Hey y'all, so I'm back with another story time. So let me tell you about this time where I caught myself dating some dude, and I don't know if he really wanted me or maybe he wanted his cake and eat it too. Not 100% sure. But let me tell y'all, so yeah, this was years ago after I broke up with one of my exes after about, I think we was together for like about 4 years. Um, so we had just recently broken up. It was a really bad breakup, so I really wasn't into trying to meet nobody at the moment. But homeboy ended up knowing one of my siblings, so he let my sibling know, that he was basically feeling me. So I was like, nah. I thought he was too young for me. That was the first thing. I was like, nah, he's too young. Plus, my ex wasn't wrapped too tight, and he was, at the time he was still stalking me and things like that. So I didn't want to date anybody and bring somebody into that, because I could have been potentially putting his life in danger, because like I said, the ex wasn't wrapped too tight. So anyway, told old boy, nah. I was like, no, I told my sibling, I was like, nah, he's too young for me, or whatever the case may be. So dude ended up finding my social media. So he ended up, don't ask me how, because my social media wasn't in my name at the time. So I don't know how he found my social media, but he ended up finding my social media. And well, duh, he knew my siblings, so of course he would find my social media. Dumb me. Anyway, so he found my social media, he hit me up, so he just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. I mean, when I say old boy would not let it go. So finally, I was like, okay, we could just be cool. I was like, let me get to know you. So he wanted everything. He was like that. He wanted to have a child, well, a girl. He wanted a daughter, and he wanted all of this other stuff. So, like I said, we were talking, we didn't get to know each other, and I'm not going to front. I ain't going to hold y'all, because that's what I do. I keep it a buck. I kind of started falling for old boy. Like, the conversations were really good. I won't say that he was sitting up there telling me lies, but he was really selling me a dream. And I think I missed that from, my previous relationship. So it felt good to have somebody be into me like that. So I fell for it. I was going for it. I'm like, ooh. So I started, envisioning how my future would be with this boy and things like that. So our talking became a little bit more intense. We would be on the phone all day and all night. And I lived kind of far away, so I did not live in the same area anymore. So one day he tells me that he wanted to come and see me. So I was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea, because I wasn't ready for that. So he took it upon himself to come and see me anyway. And when he got there and I met up with him, something deep down in the inside, they say that us as females, we have this woman intuition thing. Something down in this chubby gut of mine didn't feel right. And I knew it. There was a reason why something didn't feel right. Like for part 2.